from Berlin. I'm really tired. I left my house at 12 p.m. It's 7:23 right now. Hopefully I'm not gonna get lost, because this was quite confusing actually. Kudos to Barcelona public transportation for being so easy to understand. I think the German one is not that easy, at least not the Berlin one. But yeah, I'm looking forward to going to the hostel. It's gonna be cool. I'll show you a bit of the train. It's a double-decker train. Staying at a Capsule hostel in Berlin. This is the locker room. I actually have my carry-on suitcase here, my coat, my shoes. The bathroom's really nice too, because you have the whole bathroom to yourself. Well, someone didn't close the lid, but yeah, it's comfortable. Happy with it. We'll see how I feel after the first night. But so far, so good. Surprise, surprise. Hello. I officially give up. I'm whispering because I don't know if people can hear me. Oof, light. But I can't sleep anymore. Actually, I haven't been able to sleep since 5:30. It's a market and they sell street food every Thursday, and I'm really lucky that the conference was on Thursday and Friday, so I'm here and it's awesome because I'm gonna eat brisket. So I'm quite lucky. Had I been here on a different day, I would miss a brisket I've been thinking of since January. So yeah, I'm very excited. We're going to get the brisket. Where are you, brisket? Oh, I see it. So exciting. If you like meat, sorry, vegetarian, yeah, you should try this. I saw them on a YouTube video and I decided to come, and it was a great choice. It's this stall at the market. are these books just up for grabs? I have some news, yeah. They didn't have any brisket. But I had beef shortbread. They were good and smoked and nice and very tender. I wonder if it's slow cooking that makes it so tender. And if you need a sous vide to do it at home, or how is it cooked? Anyway, news 2, I ended up approaching the books again, and I picked this by the Brothers Grimm, but in German. And I am one of those people who butchers books. Sorry. So I'm gonna use it for my bullet journal. It's really exciting. Don't you love it when it's so cold, you breathe and you can see your breath? So weird, sorry. But I love it. Yeah, okay, time to go, bye. I think it's fascinating that some children are playing because it's pitch black at the park. I mean, it's only like 6 p.m. But yeah, winter. Wencheng! So I usually take notes at conferences and talks, sketch notes. I don't know if you know about them. They're like cool notes with drawings and stuff. Although it's debatable whether I make sketch notes or not, because I don't sketch sometimes, I just write down. So for purists out there, perhaps I don't make sketch notes. Anyway, I noticed yesterday when I was at the airport that I forgot my iPad. And I only brought a tiny notebook to journal. I usually tear the pages from the notebook and stick them on my own journal. So I was thinking, well, I wonder where can I buy a notebook? And then I found this place, which is actually across the street from my hotel. So I'm gonna get a notebook. Yay! Hello, I'm at the hotel now. I need you to see the most precious thing you've seen. Wait for it. This is a cake I bought at the market. Story time. Yeah, so I was thinking, how am I gonna eat this cake? I don't have a fork or whatever. Wait, I think I just kicked the cake with my sock. No, I didn't. Okay, good. So I thought, how am I gonna eat this cake? And I remembered that there was a possibility that inside my backpack I was gonna have a spork from, I don't know, from when. Lo and behold, here it is. I'm gonna pause and eat some cake first. This is like a brownie, or I think it was called Französisch something cake. It's from this place at the market. Amazing. So I have a long story time. Don't get used to this because my life isn't really that exciting. But first of all, I was at a Capsule hotel last night. I had booked 3 nights. And last night I couldn't sleep. I changed the angle just not to bore you, or because that's what people do. I don't know. I'm new to this. Be nice. But it's crazy if I keep changing it, right? Okay, I'll stay like this because it's comfortable for my elbow. Anyway, I slept at the Capsule hotel last night. I was in a capsule, like, you can see like a, what is it called? a hallway perhaps, or like a corridor with capsules on both sides. You have like a bottom capsule. Is it capsule or capsule? Capsule. Pod. Synonyms. So yeah, there was a bottom and a top one, and I was at the top one, in between other pods. So I went to bed like at 10:30 p.m. or so, and I heard people laughing outside and like talking as well. And I thought, okay, well, it's 10:30, right? Like, it's a hostel normal, I suppose. I don't have much hostel experience, to be honest. Not that I have much hotel experience either, but yeah, I haven't traveled to many hostels. And I went to sleep, like, I was listening to, I had like a headset on that I use when I go to bed because the speakers are flat, so it's comfortable. And I was watching YouTube videos, and like at midnight I thought, okay, fine, I'm gonna go to sleep because I have a conference the day after. Like, I came here for a conference for 2 days, Thursday and Friday. So I put on my earplugs, loops, by the way. I know I'll never be famous and you'll never see these loops, but if you do, sponsor me. Isn't that what people say? I really like loops. I have many pairs. I've bought pairs for my mom and my sister as gifts. It's a really good brand of earplugs, I think. And I use them daily because my husband snores like a truck. Is that a thing? To snore like a truck? No, I don't think so. Anyway, so I know they work, right? And I had read reviews about the Capsule Hotel and that maybe it wasn't that comfy, blah, blah, blah. But I didn't have any issues with the capsule itself. Like, I thought the space was okay. It was like 3 square meters. I'm 162 centimeters tall. Like, is that 5'2" in feet, I think? And I could stretch completely, arms and legs, and I could touch like the wall and the door. Stretched, and I wasn't able to stretch like my arms completely because the walls are not that wide, but the pod was nice. I had a mask to cover my eyes as well because there's like a blue light inside. I had read reviews that it was a bit hot inside, so I actually brought my USB fan from my house in my suitcase. What else? I read that the pod smelled like feet, so I brought a vanilla lavender pillow mist. So I had everything, right? I have like a little device that gives you a tiny shock to relax you, and I use it to sleep. And it gives you a tiny shock in your hand. Anyway, I had everything I had when I sleep in my house. Everything, the same conditions. And I couldn't sleep. It was like midnight, I think, when I decided to try to sleep. And I woke up because I heard someone's door shutting, like really loud. And then again, and then again. And then the man in the pot below mine moved, and I heard it. Like, I had my earplugs on, right? So it's not like I heard a lot, but it's like I could feel the vibration or something. I don't know if the pod magnifies sounds, maybe. I don't know, but it's not soundproof. I woke up like 7 times, and finally couldn't fall asleep anymore. Like, I woke up like 7 times, 6, I don't know. So I look at the time, 5:30 a.m. And I thought, I can't possibly go to a conference 2 days, 1,000 people at the conference. Like, my social battery is really low when I don't sleep. So I went to the receptionist, and I asked the lady there if I could cancel my 2 nights left and maybe get a refund. And she was like, look at this. This is the energy I have left. And she showed me a bottle with some sort of drink inside. And I was like, okay, I'll let you go get your energy. What about that? Oh, and she said, come between 9 and 11. That's when the manager comes. I was like, okay. So I went back to my pod. Also, I had already booked a hotel. I mean, I found a reasonably priced one, not very far away, like 20 minutes walking from my hostel. And I told her, like, lady, I can't sleep. I've already booked a hotel. And so I went back to the pod and I realized that there was I knew there's a bakery downstairs and they open at 6:30. That's an amazing opening time, by the way. Things don't open that early in Barcelona that I know of. Not that I'm ever awake at that time, I'll be honest. So I went to the bakery, I ordered some stuff. I couldn't remember how to say ham in German, and I didn't want to ask in English. So I ordered a salami sandwich only because I could say salami. And then I tried to fall asleep again, but they were cleaning the pods because people were checking out. So it was noisy. But finally I managed to fall asleep, like I think from 9:30 to 10:40 or something like that. And I woke up and I just packed my backpack. And then I went to the locker. I got my suitcase, my jacket and stuff. And I went to reception, asked for the manager, and I explained the issue. And she was like, yeah, no, it's okay. I'll give you a refund for the 2 nights you have left. And I was like, oh my God, ich bin sehr glücklich. Dankeschön. That's all my German, I think. But I was super happy that I wasn't going to lose that money. So that was great. That's story 1. Story 2, I changed positions. I got tired. Oh, yes. So I wanted to go to this market, right? The Markthalle 9? Is that what it's called? Sorry if I'm butchering the name. I didn't want to go initially because I remember that on January I felt like the area was a bit sketchy. And I don't know if it's because I'm a scaredy cat or if it's because I don't know, if it's because I'm South American and I'm like my alert system is like super alert. I don't know, but I didn't want to go, but at the same time I wanted to have the brisket. So good. And I thought, well, no, it can't be unsafe, right? Berlin has to be safe. So I went. Yeah, I felt all right on the way there. But on the way back to the bus stop, I was walking and I had to go through a bridge, like under a bridge, that I remember had made me feel a bit anxious last time I was here with my husband. Because it was like shady. I don't know. I felt it was shady. Anyway, I was walking there, going to the bus stop, and I couldn't find the bus stop. Like, I was walking, and the map showed that I was walking in a direction, but actually I wasn't. It was the other way. I don't know. It wanted me to go through another park, and it's pitch black, right? And I'm not gonna cross the park at night in an area that I don't feel safe in. So I was like, yeah, no. And then a man was like, Entschuldigung, madam, and I was like, oh no, why is he talking to me? Like, I don't want to talk to anybody. I have my Osmo pocket camera, which is pricey, and my ID and my stuff. Like, I don't want to get robbed or anything. And I was like, madam, and I was like, oh, okay. I turned around, and I was like, kein Deutsch. Like, why was I saying kein Deutsch? Ah, yeah, no German. Well, I don't know. And he's like, marijuana? And I was like, no. And I think I looked scared or something because he apologized. He said, sorry, man, I'm sorry. And he left. Like, I never thought a drug dealer, is it a dealer if they're selling in the streets? Well, I don't know. I don't have like drug selling vocabulary. But it was funny that he apologized. I must have looked scared or something. So yeah, then I made it to the bus stop. And I made it to the hotel. Morning. I woke up early to have breakfast. Actually, my alarm rang at 6. Couldn't fall asleep again. But I'm looking forward to having breakfast because I'm hungry. I think I ate a little bit too much. But I was so hungry. I'm happy I got up early because I think I have some time to chill before I have to go to Femtech Conf Day 2. It's snowing! Snow! I hope I can actually feel it when I go downstairs. But I think it melts by the time it hits the ground. This is a huge cinema.